Hi, this is Cindy Dell. I am working on these building blocks and teaching the class and working on the first block. It's gorgeous. And I'll show you mine. I am just about ready to start the last repeat of these multiples. And I'm worried that I'm going to run out of yarn. Am I going to have enough yarn? Well, I'll show you how I know that I am going to have enough yarn. So here I am on the last row, and I'm just about ready to start the last part of the, let's see, yeah, I'm starting the last repeat, the last 6 rows, and then I've also got 4 rows of seed stitch on the end. Do I have enough? So here's what I have done to decide if I do. I'm going to take a length of yarn across what I've knitted 4 times. 1, this is 2, 3, 4. A little wiggle room. I'm going to then tie a knot, and I'm going to knit 1 row and see how close I am to this knot. So I've done that. I've done that, and I've decided this is the length of yarn. It's hard, you can't see it on frame, but if I measure it, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5.5 feet. So if I take that length and measure out, let's see, I can measure, if I measure it, I see that I've got about an arm's length. I can just measure it out that way. So I know that I have 6 rows of repeat and 4 rows of seed stitch, so I've got 10 more rows to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that should be all the yarn I need for the remainder. And if I add, just for fun, if I add 2 more lengths, I'm still going to have this much yarn left. So I'm pretty confident that I don't have to worry about having enough. Now, what if I didn't have enough? Well, what I would do is stop at 9. Instead of 10 repeats, I'd stop at 9 and do my seed stitch. And then I would do all of my blocks that way. They're not going to be square, but at least they'll be the same size. I don't really want to buy a whole new skein of yarn just for, 10 more rows. All I really would need is 4 more rows of seed stitch at this point. So it's okay if you only do 9. You should do the full 6 row repeat though. Don't stop at like row 4. Go all the way as far as you can. But that's a really good way to tell if you've got enough yarn for your project, if you're making a small block like this. And you can do it with other things too, like sleeves and bodies, even if you're getting at the end and you're playing yarn chicken. This is a really good way to just kind of estimate if you've got enough. So I hope that's helpful.